And we are back with the weather videos. Well, not really. A look in the weather today. We have a lot to cover for storms tonight across West Texas, and the risk for severe weather this Friday and into next week. So a lot to cover in this video. So this was taken at around 7:46. This is the radar at Dyess Air Force Base. We can see some strong to severe storms pushing through portions of West Texas. One had severe thunderstorm warning polygon on it that has since dissipated. And for the high temperatures today, we weren't as high as yesterday with 92 for DFW, although Graham and Breckenridge did get up to the 90s today. DFW area mainly stayed in like the 80s. DFW area got into 87. We're still waiting to break the record, which is 95, I believe. As we take a look at the watch and warning map, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for portions of Georgia, South Carolina, and some portions of extreme North Carolina. But other than that, the region is quiet for watches and warnings wise. Now for tomorrow, Wednesday, other than extreme northeast Texas, no severe weather is expected across the nation. Now, as we go into Thursday, we do have a marginal risk for severe weather across West Texas and western portions of the High Plains. And as we go into Friday, the most talked about risk of basically this week, we do have a risk for severe weather over portions of basically Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, Tulsa, Little Rock, and New Orleans. More on that later in the video. And on Saturday, that risk shifts into the Arklamax area. Alabama was included in that risk, but got cut out, and it is now in Mississippi and adjacent states. So we're going to have to watch that very carefully here. And for the total accumulated precipitations for right now until basically the end of this month, 3 to 5 inches of rain pretty much in north central Texas. Anywhere southwest of that, we can expect below inches. Now, as we look at the GFS for tomorrow at 1 o'clock, it does show that a TRO is progressing through the northeast states as a new TRO pushes through California, which will cause our severe weather risk on Thursday and our severe weather risk on Friday. Temperatures will most likely stay the same for tomorrow. Now, for tomorrow as well, we do expect a relatively dry day. Weather for rain wise, I do expect a few spotty showers, maybe even a brief downpour or two, but nothing too big. Same goes for Wednesday. Will be even more dry across the state for region. And as we go into the Friday, this is where we have our severe weather concerns. Now, this is at 1 o'clock tomorrow. The main band is developing and getting ready and basically passing through our area right now, bringing heavy rain and some damaging winds and hail. Those are the biggest concerns. As you can see, we do have a deepening surface low that's positioned in the Texas Panhandle, bringing some severe weather into portions of Oklahoma and North Texas. And as we transition into Saturday, surface low goes into southern Oklahoma and transitions into the Arklamax area, where they do have that severe weather risk as well into Saturday. And there is potential for severe weather on Friday, March. Yes, Friday, March 24th as well. We can see, like as I've said before, we can see the European models basically agreeing, except the surface low is near the Kansas-Oklahoma border. But I don't think that will affect that anything. Now, as we go into Monday, there is some chance for lingering showers and thunderstorms and some rain. And as Monday, March 27th, this is past midnight at 1 a.m. I expect that to briefly come to our area and then briefly go as that surface low quickly goes from Oklahoma into the northeast. Now, this is going into next week. This is still several days ahead. Now, if this were to become a reality, this will bring some severe weather potential for next week. We can see a negatively tilted TRO, and in addition to another deepening surface low over portions of Oklahoma, Texas panhandles, will bring some severe weather and some severe weather in Wednesday. So we will have to watch for that very carefully. Again, it's still quite a ways away, but something we will have to watch very carefully. Now, for the 10-day outlook, temperatures will start to cool down next Tuesday to Wednesday as we transition into the high end 70s, with basically a week of being in the 80s. So that concludes our in-depth look at our weather this week and next week. Thank you guys for coming along to view my video, and as always, yeah.